You have three main points about element number 1. Then you have major supporting details about element 1. You can take major supporting detail 1. Okay, very good. Now, if you have major 1. Okay, major 1. All right, and you have developed, major 1 is finished. What do you have to do? Simple. Repeat the process for major supporting detail 2 and 3. That's it. That's it. Of course, when you take this and you put it here, your paragraph is going to grow in a strongly coherent manner. No one will ever accuse you of, you are incoherent. It's like, I'm not. Take a look. And take a look at my mathematical formula to support this writing style. Okay? That's it. Your essay is written. What you have to do now is repeat the process. That's it. Well, it took me, like 20 minutes to teach you how to do it, but we are going to finish this. Now, I told you that I didn't want to bring this already done because I wanted to show you, the gestational period of writing an essay. And I have always developed something extra to make the process less convoluted, less complicated, to make it easy. We want to know, because when you're under stress, you don't remember, etc. If you see major supporting detail 1, it's like 1 for what? It's better to add one little number that will tell you what element you are developing, which would give more numbers, but this is optional. I do it. I like to explain it, and then it is your choice if you want to use it or not. When you have a table of contents, when you're using a book, and you have chapter 1, but then you have exercise 1.2, 3, then 1 is the chapter, point 2, that is the section 2, and then point 3 is the exercise. It's very easy to find. This is what I like to do here too. So what I like to do is like major supporting detail, okay, and then write a big 1, which is element 1, and then point 1, meaning that this is a major supporting detail, or, what we can do, but this is more technical, instead of having it there, not to be confused, the element number, write it here. But then you have to know that this number here is related to the element in paragraph number 1. What idea do you like better, to add more decimals or to have a big number here?
No.
On the left, let's do it. You are participating in this. So, major supporting detail for what element? There we go. And then here, I will do this so that you know that this is element number 1. No. This is my way to do it. That's it. It's like, what element are we talking about? This is major supporting detail 1 for element 1. And then, in the spur of the moment, when you are under stress, you see this, and you go back to your introductory paragraph, and there's okay, this is what I'm writing about. Let's continue. Okay, because when you are in paragraph number 4, you're like, I have so many elements. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so difficult. And this is when people say, I need to write a book on essay writing to teach you how to. No, it's easy. Okay, so there it is. What we don't know what the introductory paragraph looks like. But what are we talking about here? Element number 1. It's right there. Okay, so here we go. Now, if this is indeed an easy process, look at this, babies. This is what I'm going to do. I am not going to, okay, this is paragraph 2, right? Okay, here we go. I am going to copy-paste. This is a computer, but when you're writing it, you're copy-pasting in your mind. Or you can even copy-paste if you want. It's like, I am not going to write anything else. Here I go. Take a look. So we finish here. I'm going to do it here so that you have a clear visual picture of this. Paste. Use a sentence connector. Okay? Look. Use a sentence connector. And mention 3 main points, major supporting detail. Okay, hold on. We don't need this. So, we don't need it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Okay, use the sentence connector to join, let me see, hold on a second. About element 1, you can restate it with minor supporting detail 1. And essentially this join minor supporting detail 1 to minor supporting detail 2. Use another sentence connector to join minor supporting detail 2 to minor supporting. Okay, you can restate one major supporting, here we go, change. Yes or no? Yes. Major supporting detail 2. Okay, develop it with 3. That's it. The rest is the same. All you have to do is change major supporting detail 1 to 2. The rest is the same. And then you need minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, minor supporting detail 3. Now, are you smiling because you see the nature of it? Now, let's develop major supporting detail 3. What do we do? This is simple. Come here, and then, let's see. You can restate. Let's copy. I'll do it here to give you a better visual. But here we go. This is minor supporting detail 3. Now, I love to use a sentence connector. Then you can restate one major supporting detail, 3, and develop it. What is missing? A minor conclusion. That's it. So here we go. Conclude or summarize your paragraph. What paragraph is this? What element is this?
3.
Excuse me? What element? Let's take a look at the number. It's element 1. So, it's element 1. This paragraph, if that is element 1, this is paragraph number 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have the element, add 1 more. If you're in the paragraph, and you know it's paragraph number 2, what element are you talking about? 2 minus 1. You're talking about element number 1. Summarize your paragraph and briefly conclude paragraph 2. Here we go. Now we need to talk about paragraph number 3. Hey, I need you to stay with me. I need you to stay with me. I need you to love this. Let's go to paragraph number 3. Babies, you know what I'm going to do now, right? What am I going to do? Can you on YouTube guess what I will do? My students will tell me. Or we are going to figure it out together. What should I do to go to paragraph number 3? Tell me. You copy paste the entire paragraph 2 section. And all you have to do is change the numbers. Simple. Here we go. Here we go. So you come here. And then you come here. Look at this. Copy. Paste. Body in. Let's change. This is paragraph number 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this 3 minus 1. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes.
Very good. So paragraph number 2, MST minus supporting detail. Oh my God. Here we go. Yes. Okay. And here, major supporting detail 3 and paragraph. It's right here. Paragraph number 3. Because element number 2 means that you have to add 1 to know the paragraph number. So you go here, paragraph number 3. How long did it take me to write it is longer, but to understand how I need to write it? Paragraph number 3. Seconds. Writing an essay is an easy process. Easy process. All you have to do is use a mathematical formula. I told you, no one told me that mathematical formula. I discovered it after 30 years. Well, this is my gift. I still have 15 more minutes. This is my gift for you, for Father's Day, for Mother's Day. It's like, yes it is. I want you to think about when was the last time that someone learned something for 30 years and then they gave you a gift in less than 30 minutes? I'm saving you a year per minute talking about the time machine.
Yeah.
Now, you finished paragraph number 3 and it's very strong. It's very strong. It is mathematically calculated. This is exact. Languages are arts. They're not sciences. But this is based on mathematical principles, and mathematics is an exact science. Who wants to write paragraph number 4? Who thinks that paragraph number 4 is going to be very difficult, frustrating? It's like, my God, how do I write this? Is it going to be difficult? Hello?
No.
I need that video to sound like I'm popular. Woo-hoo! I get it. Is it going to be difficult to write number 4?
No. Yes.
Yes? Oh my
It's the
God.
same.
It's the same. All you have to do, okay, let's just double check paragraph number 3 to make sure that we don't have any number mistake, okay? Major, okay, 3 points, major for detail. Mistake number 2, okay, 3 is enough. Mistake number 3, 2, major 3, 2, major 3, okay, here we go. So this is paragraph number 3, paragraph number 3. Okay, we are going to write paragraph number 4. This is so easy that a baby, if a 6-year-old learns this, and you tell them, oh, that essay is killing me, they will call Santa on you. Okay? It's like, she does not deserve any gift this year. Okay, paragraph number 3. Let us go to the next paragraph. Let me loosen this. Hold on a second. I don't want that to interfere. So here we go. Let's go to paragraph number. We need to change. You need to remember to change this, okay? Because we already have paragraph number 3 here. Now, paragraph number 4 is what element, students? You can say it. What element is paragraph number 4? Element number 3 from paragraph 1. So paragraph number 4, all you have to do is here. You can restate 3. Let's go here. 3. Let me see. Hold on a second. No. Here. I'm sorry. Element number 3. Element number 3, and I think I have a little mistake here where I read element number 2. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Element number 2. Very good. Okay, let me just highlight it. But I think I have a little highlighted mistake because element number 1 is green. Element number 2 is blue. Yes or no? Yes. Element number 2 is blue. So let's go to paragraph element number 2 and let's make this baby here. Let's see here, blue. Okay. And then paragraph number 4 is element number 3. You can restate 3. 3. Okay, and this is gray. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, paragraph number 4 is gray. Alright? Right. This is it. Your essay is finished. No. How many paragraphs do you need to highly productively write?
4.
They're finished. Number 1, number 2, 3 and 4. In an easy way, but you have to think, you have to produce. Babies, listen to this. I can honestly tell you, and I can academically tell you, and I can, based on experience, tell you that paragraph number 5 is a simple repetition of paragraph number 1. You don't need to think. All you have to do is go back to number 1 and rewrite it. It is easy, but not so easy. Listen. Look at me. Look at the ugly face in the room. Okay, are you watching? Thank you. You're not? Please, watch. The only caveat that I need to mention when you're writing paragraph number 5 is that it's easy, but don't exaggerate. You cannot repeat the words. No, this is going to be children's writing. No, it has to be paraphrased. It has to be expressed with different words. What needs to be expressed with different words? The same idea. Okay? The exact same idea with different words. Of course, because you're reading paragraph number 1 and repeating with different words the same idea in paragraph number 5, every reader will receive a very strong impression that your writing is very coherent. That's it. No one can accuse you of incoherence. No, it just doesn't exist. The paragraph is locked by its own mathematical structure. The essay is locked by its own mathematical structure. You are super coherent, okay? So, here we go. Let's write that conclusion. Okay, hold on a second. Number 2. Now, number 3. Let's go. Conclusion. Hold on a second. Okay. We have a problem. We have a mistake.
Number 4, you see the last one is paragraph number 4? No, the green one, the last one. The last line.
The last line?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Paragraph number 4. Very good. So let's make sure that paragraph number 3, it's okay. And then paragraph number, let's see, hold on a second. Paragraph number 2. Then paragraph number 3, as paragraph number 3. Paragraph number 4, paragraph number 4. Are we okay now?
Yes.
Right. So let's go to the conclusion. This is paragraph number 5. Paragraph 5. All right. Write an introductory sentence. Okay. Restate the thesis statement. Where is the thesis statement? Look. Number 1?
Yes.
It's right here. Right here in yellow. The thesis statement. Let's make it yellow. Okay, so. Okay, yellow. Yellow, okay. Okay. Mention the elements developed in your essay. Those are, okay, of course, remember, sentence connector, mention briefly, and conclusively, okay, mention elements 1, 2, and 3. Give your final conclusion in 2 or 3 sentences. And then remember that paragraph number 5 is just a repetition of the main idea of paragraph number 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's why it's going to be yellow. And this one, the thesis statement is going to be in yellow. Now, are we finished? No. No. Let me give you a visual picture of what this looks like. Take a look. Paragraph number 1, yellow, green, blue, and gray. Paragraph number 2, it's green. Everything. Paragraph number 3, blue. Let me make this one green in its entirety. Bear with me for just a moment. Here we go. Green. Paragraph number 2 is here. Paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 3 is blue. And then it's paragraph number 3. Paragraph number 3 is here. Okay. Then paragraph number 4. Then we have paragraph number 5. Now let's review quickly again to make sure that we minimize errors. Okay, we have element number 1, element number 2, element number 3. 3 main points, major supporting details. Okay, it's like major supporting detail 1. You have to have major supporting, let's see, major supporting detail 2 is here. Major supporting detail 3 is here. Major supporting detail 1 needs to have minor is D1, minor is D2, and minor is D3. Oh, okay. Very good. Number 2 needs to have minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, and minor supporting detail 3. Okay. Restate and develop. Use a sentence connector. Use another. Summarize your paragraph. We have the conclusion here. Paragraph number 3. We have the major supporting details. And then you have, this is element number 2. We have major supporting detail 1. We have minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, and then minor supporting detail 3. Of course, if you make a mistake in one because you copy-pasted, you are making a mistake in the rest. So you correct everything. Then major supporting detail 2 for element number 2. We have minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, minor supporting detail 3. Use a sentence and then restate minor supporting detail 3, and then you end up with a conclusion. Okay, all the minor supporting details are here. Paragraph number 4, it is element number 3 with major supporting detail 1, major supporting detail 2, and major supporting detail 3. All major supporting details have minor supporting detail 1, detail 2, and detail 3. Mistake again. The same mistake is repeated. Now it's eliminated now, and then you have major supporting detail 2, minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, minor supporting detail 3. Now we have major supporting detail 3, and you have minor supporting detail 1, minor supporting detail 2, minor supporting detail 3, and then you conclude. Then you have your conclusion. Are we finished? No. But hey, this is done. They can tell you, give me your essay and you will earn 100. Now, this is the touch of excellence. Right? Yes, somebody smiles. It's like, after everything I have written, it's not that important. It is important because they can take points away from you. So you indent 1, 2, 3, and then you're here, and then you go to paragraph number 4, and you 1, 2, 3, indent, and then you indent again when you 1, 2, 3. Babies, take a look at that beauty. That's your essay. Yellow, green, blue, and gray. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is it organized?
Yes.
How long did it take to write it? It took me longer. Please don't be scared. Don't be daunted. It took me longer because I had to explain. But if I'm sitting, I don't have any questions. I don't have any interruptions. And all I'm doing is writing this. Everything is done in 40 minutes or less. You can write an essay in 20 minutes. But you cannot think of how to, no. That structure has to be here. And I just gave you your Father's Day, Mother's Day, lifetime warranty. It's like guaranteed for the rest of your life that it will work. It has worked for me. Yes, it has worked for me. I have taken all standardized exams in my field and I have passed them. Okay? So, that's it. Simple. Is it difficult? All you have to do, if you know how to count 1, 2, 3, you're fine. If you know how to add and how to subtract, so you are never lost. And as to, this is paragraph number 2, maybe that's element number 1. This is paragraph number 4, that's element number 3. I'm talking about element number 3 in paragraph 1. Oh no, I have a mistake. I need to correct this now. Now, I didn't talk about a very important element because I wanted to give you this to show you that it looks solid, okay? And it's something called brainstorming. And brainstorming is the easiest step. Imagine that you have a carton of eggs. You know eggs? Like you have like 12 eggs. And you're going to have an egg. You know an egg? Like a chicken egg, okay? An egg. And this egg is about, let's say, I want to talk about the use of cell phones while driving, okay? Then you have egg number 1 is about cell phones. Egg number 2 about police officers. Egg number 3, okay, this is what you're going to do. Well, you're going to break all those eggs against the wall. And then every idea that comes to mind, you put it on paper really quickly. Really quickly. If one idea does not come to mind, babies, listen to me. if one idea does not come to mind, don't use it. Because if it doesn't come to your mind quickly, and you use it, you are going to struggle to find the words, to find the facts, to find everything that you need to know. When you start brainstorming is like, have you ever been in a storm in the ocean? Or here? It's crazy. It's like everywhere everything is blowing around or flying around. That's a storm in the brain. Basically, it's like put everything on paper in 2 minutes maximum. If it takes you 3 minutes to brainstorm, you're falling behind. Remember, you have to write an essay. You have to write an essay, and it's not going to take forever. You have 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. Put everything on paper. Listen, when you finish brainstorming, okay, you eliminate anything that sounds difficult for you. As simple as that. Okay? Did you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, very good. The best part is that you don't have homework now to write an essay for me, because we're going to study more or less complex elements, but I want you to have this, okay? So, hopefully, oh my God, you did not record? No, I'm kidding. Yes. Our cameraman has been very responsible, so I will have this on my YouTube channel. I humbly ask you to watch it as many times as possible, because it will help you, okay? Important. Writing styles can be different. This is something that I have created based on my experience, and it has on its effectiveness. Someone else may say, well, but I don't like this. Well, if you want coherent, use this. If you want to pass, do this. If a professor says, well, I disagree with this, well, don't use it. Know it for future reference and future use, but if someone is telling you don't use it in my class, then respect that, okay? Just be as smart as possible. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you for Progress Hour or next Tuesday. Thank you. Goodbye.